Man, y'all know what it is, man. Your Chizzy Boy TV, man. Meechie Bow Boa. We in Chizzy Boy Studios right now, man. 2026. The first person to shoot an interview in here, actually, Meechie Bow Boa. Welcome, Chizzy Boy Studios, Chizzy Boy TV Studios. What's going on?
Fuck these niggas. Hey,
Wow.
listen,
Wow.
Before we even get started, I gotta get this shit out my chest.
Whoa.
Fuck Money Train. Fuck Off Top Sal. Fuck Too Cool. You know he STM anyway.
What?
Fuck King the Dream.
What?
Fuck Wayne Ross.
Wow.
Fuck Giante Baker, even though she on my album. Fuck her.
I didn't even know this was finna go like this.
Fuck Ty Cartel.
Wow.
Fuck Free Agent Short. Matter of fact, to be real, fuck my nigga. Fuck Boulevard Johnny. Fuck DC 100. Fuck Sam Sneed. Fuck Moosey Moo.
Damn.
This shit is different, bro. Like, listen.
Whoa.
If you ain't know what I'm on, fuck you, nigga.
Let me ask you a question, man. I ain't know this interview, well, let me first say that. I didn't know this was finna go like
Oh, but let me say this.
this.
Let me say this.
Question.
Go ahead, ask the question.
Why did you say fuck all these people?
Cause I'm just bullshitting. And I wanted to show niggas that drama bring views. Niggas love to niggas is so fucking simple-minded, bro. If I had came up here on some positive shit, started it off, they ain't want to hear me.
Right.
But I guarantee you, Chad, when I popped it off like that,
Yeah.
they gonna say, what is, they gonna share it a million times. It's gonna be a whole bunch of misconfusion, confusion, all this bullshit. But everybody that I just named, I fuck with them. And them niggas dropped this weekend. I just dropped, you know what I'm saying, Gangster of Love, Valentine's Day, and they dropped. And it's all love. And y'all make sure y'all go scream they shit, you feel me? Because that shit hard. But the thing is, I be seeing a lot of niggas, you know what I'm saying, trying to pit everybody against each other on the internet, and they be saying little slick shit. So this the shit they want. But see, I come in peace, my nigga. I'm not with none of that. Like, bro, I'm on some positive shit. Let's get some money. And that's why we can't really get no money, because niggas always going against each other, bro. You feel me? Like, everybody on some me type shit. Nah, I salute everybody who I just named. I was just fucking with y'all. Don't send the shooters at me. You feel me?
Hey, it shot me. I was like,
yeah, I was
what
just
the hell
fucking with
going
y'all,
on?
bro. But see, that's what's gonna happen. Like, when niggas hear me pop it off like that, it's gonna be straight drama. Oh yeah, and that shit it's gonna run it up because that's what they want. If I had came on here and said, hey, shout out.
Yeah, they look over that.
Niggas gonna look over that.
Yeah.
They want to see that bullshit. But Gangster of Love in the street right now, one of the hardest shit. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody who working, bro. Like, you know, Carolina we on the move right now, bro. You feel me? And it's like, if niggas really open their mind to what the business and really stop holding their nuts on everybody and work together, nigga, we can be bigger. You know what I'm saying? We can be way bigger. The eyes on us. If y'all realize everybody who really making noise, what they say, we come to Carolina first. We get our buzz in Carolina. How the fuck can every other artist come from any other state? And shout out to them niggas that ain't no hate, because if it was me, I'd do the same thing. But how the fuck can we let everybody else come here and bubble up and we can't bubble up ourselves? Nigga, that's crazy.
Right.
Facts.
So, Gangsta Love, how did it all come about? Because a lot of people used to you rapping about the trap.
Yeah.
They used to you rapping about, you know, a lot of violence you went through growing up, stuff that you was doing at the moment, stuff you was experiencing at the moment. And this level that you on now, Gangsta Love, how did all that come about?
Well, so first it really started from, we was in the studio working on Boulevard Johnny album. Make sure y'all go get that Brick by Brick by Boulevard Johnny. We was working on that album, and you know, I was in the executive mode because I stopped rapping. And Lord G, you know, my producer, my engineer, and my little cousin, my little brother, he was like, cuz, give me another album. And I'm like, bro, I don't want to do this rap shit no more. I'm straight. I'm behind Johnny. We gonna do what Johnny doing. He like, man, just give me one more. So he like, bro, I'm gonna make sure your beat's straight. I got your beats out there. Don't worry about it. Let's do it. So I'm like, fuck it, let's do it. So we record the whole album, Turn Your Trap Up. We record the whole shit in one day. And you know, as we doing it, it was sounding good. You know, can't nobody talk that trap shit like I talk it. So it sounded good, but me and Johnny, you know, so you know we call him Trap, but me and Johnny, we going back and forth. He like, nigga, how the hell you gonna be talking this trap shit when you get up and go to work every day? You get up and get in the truck every day. I'm like, nigga, this is my life. I can talk my life, nigga. But in the back of my mind, I'm like, yeah, he right. I ain't even really feeling this shit. Like, cause I live a whole different, I'm a family man now.
A whole different lifestyle now.
A whole different life. Like, I ain't in the streets no more. Fuck the streets by that. But I ain't in the streets no more, you know what I'm saying? I'm staying out the way, bro. I'm not going to jail for nobody. Niggas out here telling on everybody. And niggas don't play it. Like, this shit, it's all fucked up. So I'm not gonna leave my kids for nobody, right?
Right.
So I'm like, I'm doing the grown man thing. I'm going to work every day. I'm providing for my kids. I'm doing the family man thing. And so I'm like, you know what, bro, you right. But I'm not telling him this. I'm arguing with him every day, like, nigga, I'm a real street nigga, boy. You feel me?
Right, bro.
And he just like, yeah, bro, but you talk that shit, but man, that ain't you. And when we dropped the album, I didn't feel that passion behind it no more. Usually, bro, when we drop albums, it's like we going hard. Like, can't nobody outwork me, bro. But I didn't feel that this time because that's not how I'm living. The music sounded good, but the passion behind the project wasn't the same.
That's what's up.
And I was just, we in the studio and me and Lord G, we talking. And I'm like, cuz, it's January, it was like January 2nd, 3rd, some shit like that. And I'm like, man, I got 30 days, I can drop an album for Valentine. And I'm really going through this shit, you know what I'm saying? And so, me and my baby mama, we going through this shit and, I got little shit in the past, just all the toxic shit, the love shit, all that. So I ended up, reaching out to a few producers and going through my text messages. So I didn't write nothing. I just went through my text messages from old to new. We go in the studio, I'm like, cuz, turn the beat on. And I just started like coming from the heart. And it was like different, bro. It was way different than what I'm used to doing. So I'm like, yo, this my lane. This is what I'm supposed to be doing, my nigga. And it just made more sense. And like Gangster Love is basically like dealing with a scorned person, right. A broken heart. You know what I'm saying? And you just trying to keep it together. That's why if you look at the album cover, it's a broken heart that's bleeding and it's a black flag trying to keep it together. The black flag represents the gangster, you know what I'm saying? The broken heart represents the scorned person, whether it's a man or a woman. Because on this album, I'm speaking about a scorned woman and I'm also speaking about myself being scorned. And we just trying to keep that shit together. Right. You feel me? But it's toxic, but it's real life. You know what I'm saying? And when you take accountability, that's what's really gangster. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I didn't sugarcoat nothing. I just spoke my real life, old and new. You know what I'm saying? And that's gangster love.
That's what's up, man. And I picked up on something you just said. I want to ask you this, and you're like the perfect person to ask this. Like, okay, like you said, you a real street nigga, right?
Facts.
So as we grow and get older, and you start making better decisions in your life, and you doing the family thing, when is it a time that a real street nigga stop being a real street nigga? Or does it carry on till you die?
All right, so if you a real street nigga, you always gonna have that in you. That can never die. But it's about how you carry yourself. Just because you from the streets don't mean you gotta do street shit. You feel me? Bro, I've been in the street my whole life. I started selling dope when I was 11 years old. You feel me? Bro, that's all I know. But the man I am today, that aura gonna always be with me because it's all I know.
Right.
But I'm not going out here calling the plug, getting no packs. I'm not going out here just sticking my chest out, shooting at niggas and robbing niggas. And I'm not doing that because I got real responsibility. I got kids that looking up to me and that depend on me. Fuck looking up to me, they depend on me. So if I leave my kids, who gonna be out here to raise them? You feel what I'm saying? So some niggas, you know, I talk to some of my partners, right? And they say, that's all I know. What else we supposed to do? Go get a job, nigga. Like, what you mean, what else you supposed to do? Like, okay, yeah, you gotta dumb your lifestyle down. You might can't make 5,000, 10,000 a day. You might gotta settle for the 1,500, 2,000 a week. You feel me? But you gonna be out here free for your family and your kids. When you go to jail, you work for free.
Right.
Nigga, when I was in prison, I was scrubbing motherfucking ovens and toilets for free. And I said to myself, I don't give a fuck what I gotta do. When I get back on them streets, don't give me a job. Cause I went to jail for being in the streets and came here and worked for free. And I gotta do it. I don't have no choice.
Right.
So why would I get on the street and do this shit for my kids and my family? So, you know, it's like, bro, the mentality. Being a street nigga, you know, it's just, it ain't necessarily a lifestyle, bro. It's just where you come from.
Right.
But,
speaking of, I didn't mean to cut you off.
Yeah, no, it's all good, but your mentality is where it's at, bro. Like, you can be a street nigga at heart. Like I always say, bro, I'm a gangster at heart, I'm a street nigga at heart. But my mentality, I'm a grown man. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up, man. What I was really about to say, like, I watch you, you know, in certain ways, and I seen the fit epidemic come alive around you, your whole town, kind of like, it grew from that. It hit the whole Carolinas. What a lot of people don't know, it started really where you was at, and it messed up the Carolinas.
Yeah.
What I want to know is, how did that affect you? Because, like, I watch you lose people.
Yep.
I watch you lose people to prison.
Yep.
And, you know, how did that affect you and affect your life? Because it's like, I remember, like, man, it was real heavy at times for like 2 years straight, man.
Not fast. Yeah, and the thing about talking to you, you really know what's going on because, you know, bro, me and you done been in situations together, so you understand. But the way it affect me though, bro, I had homeboys that died, family members that died, overdose, you know, homeboy that's in prison for decades right now, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
The nigga who was managing me, C. Joe, Free C. Joe.
Right.
He doing the 8-year BA right now. And bro, one thing about it, I was watching it and I seen how you can get rich like that. But I also seen as quick as you get rich, them folk were coming to get you and giving you 10, 15, 20. And that just made me sit back and, you know, I had to think like, okay, what's more important? Is it the money or is it being, you know, a successful person out here on these streets? Because if you just chasing the money, that's cool, that's one thing. And you know, you got some niggas who don't mind going to lay down.
Right.
And that's cool if that's your thing. But at the end of the day, bro, I'm gonna be honest, my nigga, like, it ain't worth it. I know niggas who made millions of dollars in the street and them niggas doing, you know, 10, 15, 20. And when I talk to them, they tell me every day, bro, ain't none of that shit worth it. I'd rather be at home. Free the guys, man. If you ain't never told on nobody, free the guys. You feel me? Like, and I understand it, bro, like, cause that's where we come from. So I understand you wanna feed your family, you wanna, you know, bro, you that's how we condition. We condition to go get the money, cause if you ain't got no money, you ain't nothing in this world. That's how we condition.
Right.
But as you grow older, as you get more wisdom, as you understand life, you understand like, bro, ain't nothing more important than family. Fuck that money. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'd rather hug my kids every day, bro. Fuck that money. You feel me? Like, nigga, right now, I went and got my CDL. And niggas love to make jokes. Oh, nigga, get out the street, get your CDL. That's exactly what the fuck I did. And guess what? I'm comfortable. I sleep good at night. I take care of my kids. I do what I want to do. I take trips when I want to take trips.
Right.
I can buy what I want to buy. I'm okay. And I might can't make the money that a nigga can make in them streets, but I'm comfortable. I ain't worried about shit. You hear me? So it's all about choices, bro. You know what I mean?
That's what's up, man. And I see a lot of guys, you grew up with around you. A lot of them still going. A lot of them still street. A lot of them still off the chain. Crazy, man. Like, how do you separate yourself at times, man? What pulls you away to keep going for you?
They call me the preacher, because I'm always telling them niggas, get out the street. I'm always preaching to them. I'm calling them niggas all the time. Bruh, do something else. Bruh, go get a job. Bruh, start a business. Bruh, get out the way. But the way I stay away from it, bro, I just stay away from it. Don't call me and tell me what you did. I don't want to be around what you're doing. I don't care about what you're doing. At this point in life, don't even involve me in your bullshit. If we ain't doing music business, we ain't doing nothing. You know what I'm saying? If we ain't fuck with them kids, we ain't doing nothing. Because I'm a real nigga, I ain't gonna tell on nobody. I ain't finna take nobody away from their kids, so I just get out of the way. So I don't even be put in that situation.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because I be damned if I'm gonna go lay down, for some shit that you got going on, and I gotta wrestle with being a real nigga or being a real father. I'd rather just stay out your way, because I know at the end of the day, I'm gonna choose being a real nigga because that's what's in me. So I'm gonna lay down. So to avoid all of that, I just stay out these nigga way, bro, and I love them to death. Niggas know how I rockin', bro, but every chance I get, Chad,
Yeah.
I tell niggas, get out the way, bro. Leave that shit alone. Shit ain't worth it, bro. Go get a job, bro, And this niggas in prison right now that call me all the time and say, boy, I should have listened to you. Boy, you tried to tell me. And, I don't take pride in it because niggas got kids, bro, and that shit really fuck with me, because I look at these kids and I know without you, somebody else gonna raise them or influence them
On the streets or the
and it's gonna be the
internet.
wrong motherfuckers, and they ain't gonna have no understanding, bro. And I'm just one man. I can't look out for everybody, kids, so I'd rather you be here to do it yourself, my nigga.
That's what's up, man. I definitely love the new way, the new thing, the way you handling things.
Facts.
Grown man style. Always been about your business. Always been a leader. I always seen you lead hundreds of people.
Facts.
I don't met so many people through you.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So definitely very proud of what you're doing, man. A lot of people that don't know, you got the new album out and project on Chezzy Boy TV or Chezzy Boy World. How can they go find this album, man? What are you promoting it on?
The album Gangster of Love is actually is everywhere, on all platforms, whether it's DSPs or mixtape platforms, YouTube, wherever you can get music at, you can get the album. I'm actually thinking about hitting up DJ Chuck T and get some CDs pressed, because, he still got the CD press, and,
Right.
He be stressing the fact that all promo is good promo. So I'm really, debating about going to get the CDs and just have them. Even though niggas don't even got CD players in their cars no more, it's just still a nostalgic feel that you might want to have to, to just, get out there in the streets with and do some hand to hand, and just bring that old feel back.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Man, y'all know what it is. Meechie Bow Boa, man. Always stopping through Chezzy Boy TV, man. He got countless interviews on Chezzy Boy TV. Go check him out. Meechie, anything you want to say to the people before we get up out of here?
Yeah, man. Bro, just take life serious. You feel me? One thing I want to touch on, bro. And a lot of people don't know this about me. Bro, I just got divorced Monday, just past Monday.
Damn, I didn't even know you was married.
Exactly. A lot of people didn't know that. We've been separated for like 10 years. She a great woman. I can't take nothing away from her. But I was a horrible husband, you feel me? And the only reason I'm speaking on this It's because, like I say, I'm on some grown man shit. And I had to take accountability. And what I did was I wrestled with it because I could have went back and tried to work it out. And I'm almost positive she would have been with it. But I did it so fucked up in the beginning, she deserved better.
Yeah.
And bro, to be honest with you, you gotta take accountability. You know what I'm saying? And part of taking accountability is understanding where you fucked up at, and you know, you just gotta be a better person. And you know what they say is, the best apology is change behavior. So check this, right? I was horrible, and I admit that. So I took it upon myself to let that woman, you know, be free and get what she deserved, cause she deserved something great, cause she's a great person.
That's what's up. That's real.
Now, my next situation, I'm gonna do right. I'm gonna do right. But yeah, though, man, like, man, just be, brother, be honest with you. Just be real with yourself. Be real with life. Take life serious. Don't, you know, don't take this shit for granted. That's all I can say, bro. Don't take this shit for granted. Get out in the streets. And I do want to touch on the fuck the street shit because a lot of my niggas be mad at me when I say that. I'm not saying fuck who in the streets and fuck where we come from. I'm saying fuck what come with it.
Right.
Bro, we tired of going to jail. We tired of losing niggas to the graveyard. We tired of our kids growing up and getting wrapped up in the same shit that we was wrapped up in. Like, bro, if you gonna be in the streets, get in it and get out. But let's start teaching our people to build something positive out of where we come from, and cause we powerful. Black people powerful. Let's build something, bro. You feel me? You know, we be following behind the Democrats, the Republicans, all that shit. That shit, bro, nothing against nobody who do that, but we powerful enough to start our own shit. That's all I'm saying, bro. Like, let's stop being followers and let's be the leaders that we are. You know what I'm saying? Because we influence a lot of people. Black people, we head of hip hop culture. And we got the whole world want to be a part of hip hop culture. And we only 13% of the population in the United States of America. Just think about what I'm telling you. We powerful. If we come together and we really put our heads together and we stop promoting this bullshit and crashing our people out, man, we can rule the nation. And our grandkids, our great-grandkids, they can be some of the best people that we ever breed in our life. That's all I want to say, my nigga.
That's what's up, man. I want to touch on one more thing with you.
Yeah.
You know, I don't want to speak for the rest of the world, but the Carolinas. When I speak for the Carolinas and you speak for the Carolinas, we speak for North and South.
That's right.
We our own coast. You know what I'm saying? What happened to Black History Month in the Carolinas? Because when February came, when we was younger, growing up, February to us was all about Black History Month. Now it's about Valentine's Day, Jordans, sadness. A lot of couples, you know, committing suicide and doing things. You know, the world just messed up, man. How you feel about
I'm
Black
gonna
History
tell you what
right
it
now?
is, bro. The problem is we too caught up in the propaganda. Again, we powerful and we don't really understand our own power. And I feel like what happened this year, and I know a lot of people gonna take me out of context, but it's okay, because in years down the line, you'll hear what I'm saying. A lot of people got caught up in the anti-Trump campaign this year. So when Black History Month came this year, you had like the ICE protests and you had all this going on. So people got so caught up into going against the Trump administration, they forgot to uplift our people. They forgot to say, hey, look, we a unit. Let's band together as a unit. Let me make this clear. A lot of people say, oh, you're a Trump supporter. No, I'm not. I just think with common sense. I don't just go with, I'm not a one band, one sound person. I think with common sense. And again, We don't need this party shit. That shit fucking us up. It's dividing us and all of that. When it come to Black History Month, fuck Black History Month. We supposed to have Black History, period. January through December, we supposed to be banding together, uplifting our people, educating our people, and helping our people get to the next level. All of this other shit that's been going on, we have to stop it. Because if we don't, we're gonna be extinct. We aborting our babies while everybody else having babies and making families. We killing our own kids, our kids going to jail at a rapid pace. Black people, listen to me, please. We gotta stop this shit, and we gotta, because if we don't, we only 13%. Half of the population dead in jail and just fucked up, or they kids or some shit. So the people who are able to vote, and that's a legal age, man, you break that down, we at about 9%. So what I'm saying is, we have to get more focused. Get off of this shit. Listen, this shit right here, shit the motherfucking devil. Get off of this shit here. Let's educate our people, and let's go to the next level.
Okay.
We might not live to see it, but if we do what we're supposed to do today, our grandkids, our great-grandkids, they'll be great. I'm telling y'all. You know what I'm saying? But that's what happened to Black History, though, bro. We just caught up in the propaganda, and everybody on this I hate Donald Trump campaign, and is taking the focus out what we really need to be focused on. Because at the end of the day, fuck all of that. Because that shit ain't making your life no worse or better, whatever going on in the White House. I still live the same I lived back when George Bush was in office, to when Obama was in office, to when Trump was in office, to Joe Biden, back with my life ain't changed. That shit ain't fucking with me at all. I mean, at the end of the day, bro, we need to be focused on building up our community. And, bro, we'll be okay.
That's what's up.
We'll be okay, bro. You know?
Y'all know what it is, man. Chezzy Boy TV, man. Meechie Bow Boa, man.
I appreciate you, brother. You feel me? Like, one thing about my nigga, I caught my nigga, and, you know, he'll come through for me however, man. You know,
yeah, you know it.
I've been off the scene for a minute, but I found a new lane. I'm back. They done fucked up, chill.
Already, man. Let's get it, man.
Bye,
Chezzy
bye,
Boy
bye, boy.